Okay, so for Contemplate,
Hmm.
what inspired the song, or where were you mentally or emotionally when it came together?
So I like to write from a place of authenticity, or you know, a place of I've experienced this or I'm living this. So I would say the inspiration for that song came from a real life situation. The lyrics of the hook are try to do this thing your way with broken pieces left for me. Everything's up for debate, but with you, I'll contemplate. So it's like, try to do this thing your way, as in, look, look, baby girl, like I tried. We tried to do this, whatever this is, this relationship, situationship, whatever it is. I like to leave things quite ambiguous so that the listener can see themselves in the song or whatever they're going through. But yeah, so try to do it your way with broken pieces left for me, as in like, I found you kind of in a way, like you weren't perfect. I'm not perfect, but there was nothing kind of left for me to. There wasn't much for me to work with, and I tried my best. Is what I'm saying with how you wanted to do things. Everything's up for debate, meaning you know, it's like, do I want to do this? Do I want to make this choice? Am I still in love? Maybe I am, but even if I am, is this a good relation? Is this something healthy for me? Everything's up for debate. But with you, I'll contemplate. With you, I'll think about it. I'll, you know, there's something about you. You're a little crazy, but there's something about the crazy that I just makes me think about.
Dope.
Yeah. So yeah, I pulled from some real life scenarios to kind of bring that together. But writing it with Jonathan was amazing. He also produced it out. We kind of kick ideas back and forth, and then he takes it from there. You know what I mean? Crazy producer. So I'm really excited for these records. But yeah, his pen game. Don't sleep on it.
So I was gonna ask you. That kind of goes into the next question.
Mm.
Like, how did the song actually come together in the studio, or
Right. So
how did you guys click on that?
yeah, it was yeah. So I had I have a sound library in my head. So a selection of songs that from different eras and different artists and whatnot and genres, and I'll say, okay, I don't like the question, how do I feel? So I'm like, okay, what song do I feel like if I want to try and get that feeling out without sitting there and saying, how do I feel? So I go into my sound library, I'm thinking, I'm throwing songs out, and then I had this one particular song, and I was like, what if we took that and kind of did our own thing, and I'm singing on it more than making it kind of hip hop, and that's kind of what happened. Where the beat was created, it was taken from that my initial prompting of that, and then yeah, we just kind of decided how we wanted it to sound, and Jonathan kind of took it from there in terms of production. I give little notes and here and there, like a snare or whatever, or add this melody, make the bass do this, or let's add a B section. But for the most part, Jonathan, I let him do his thing. He's a producer, so he's in there doing his thing. And then writing wise, we just kick ideas back and forth. Like I get up on the mic and I'll do a melody pass, or I'll hear an idea. I'll be listening to the song, to the beat rather, and then I'll be like, and then I'll be like, that's dope. Like, let me go. You know what I mean? So I'll carry that idea on, and we'll write to that melody. So yeah, it's magic every time we get in the studio.
Awesome. That's cool. So what does the song mean to you? I guess if you could sum it up in like one or two sentences.
Yeah. So to me, I mean, Contemplate is a record that it's a song. It's like it's almost like a, hey, like I'm leaving I don't want to say this because Bruno, but I'm gonna leave the door open. You understand? Like I'm not. This is goodbye for now, sort of thing. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Like I still think about you, but I'm not like that. But you jump in my mind every now and then, for real.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is that how you want people to feel when they listen to it, or like what do you want them to get out of it? What feeling do you want? Do you want them to dance? Do you want them to Like, regardless of what they hear in the lyrics, do you want them to just vibe, or do you want them to feel some type of way?
That's interesting. Andre 3000. You know, you don't even wanna. You ain't even listening. You just wanna dance. That's very interesting. No, I do want people to hear it, and man, like I'm going through this, but like that girl or that guy or that person, like they really do make me contemplate. Like, am I tripping? Like, I want people to, yeah, I want them to have fun with the song. Out of anything, I want them to enjoy the record because it's a great record. It's fun. You know what I mean? I'm doing there's a lot of dynamics. There's a lot of like I'm using different tones and voicing, and I had a lot of fun cutting that record. But I really want people to just be able to relate to it, like at the end of the day, and just sing it with their heart, you know, about whoever they're contemplating about.
Okay, so what's your favorite part of the song? Like, whether it's a lyric or a harmony, melody, or just what's your favorite part of the song?
Okay, so my favorite part of the song is probably the pre-hook. It goes, "Man, you give me double back again. All you do is listen to your friends. You know that none of them can ever keep a man. So tell me how they can understand." So, yeah,
Okay.
that was a lot of fun writing that part because it was like, you know, it's kind of. I feel like I've been real safe on records. Like I feel like I'm actually these feel like like real songs because I feel like I'm actually speaking my mind. Like I'm not. It's not like a look out Kokoro or take you to the city lights middle of the night. And them records are dope. Like I love those records. But the thing is that like I'm actually saying stuff here. You know what I mean? And like ooh, like I thought about it. I'm like people might hear this and like what a girl's gonna think if I'm saying this? Like. What are women gonna think if I'm saying this? You know what I mean? Like making me double back again. All you do is listen to your friends. You know that none of them can ever keep a man. So tell me how they gonna understand. You're like, literally, that's like something you can say to your woman, low key.
That's a real conversation.
So but then I hit them with the sweetness. I said, I said, try to do this thing your way. Like, baby, go look. Like, I tried. You don't understand, like. So it's cool. That's why I like that record because it's like there's so many like push and pull and you know what I mean. It's like it's never just. Like it's so it's fun.
That's dope.
So here is Contemplate.
I'll admit it is funny. You move like you got many options, yeah. It's touchy, baby, you got this. This new persona you adopted, yeah. I'm running low on me. You're acting on me, yeah. Me, my little freak. But you give me a reason. Making me double back again. All you do is listen to your friends. You know that none of them can ever keep a man. So tell me how they gonna understand. Try to do this thing your way. This thing your way. With broken pieces that for me. Everything's up for debate. But with you, I'll contemplate.
Yeah, I'll contemplate. With you, I'll contemplate. Wait, man. I'll see you soon.